Hi guys, Zeth here. Welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. Did a tiny bit of off-camera work, which you can see right over there. Yes, that's a new set of stairs from this ravine that we left off in. And is this the one? Nope. That one we could just make glue out of. This one's the one we want. Now, we're not going to rush home with this horse or anything like that, but I am going to bookmark this location and hopefully make it back home. And make it back here as we head home and pick up this horse. I actually like the coloration on this one too, so that's a bonus, I guess. And here's some of the random stuff I just felt I didn't really need. Let's get that in there too. And just in case we find more, might as well keep everything else. Also, this video is going to be a little bit different than last one. It's going to be a bit more focused. Mostly because I'm honestly not feeling 100% today, but I do want to make sure to get you guys a video. And seeing as I don't have to rush for this one as badly as last one, I can, take my time and make sure we do some interesting stuff. But anyways, I am going to finish walking over to the kaolinite slash magnetite vein. I'm pretty sure it's magnetite. Ooh, hey, that is cassiterite, I think. Anyways, I'm going to finish walking on over to the vein, and then I'll bring us back in. Well, we made it here. Although I am definitely not such a fan of this house at the moment. Not the inside. The inside's just as much as we need. I mean, we don't really need space out here, but I don't know, I just don't like it. So while we're out here, we may actually end up changing it a bit. I also am very hungry. I realized at the beginning of this episode that I kinda sorta forgot to grab the cheese. So, yeah, I guess we're not gonna get our dairy up at all. Oh well. Yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, I've already started mining a little bit. I was going to start out immediately with you guys, but I got here and it was raining, and then it was dark, and yeah, didn't feel like you guys probably didn't want to see that too much. But we do have a bit more preparation stuff to do. I realized I forgot some more stuff. Here's the barrel we brought, and you'll notice that it is not exactly full of vessels, or, we don't have all that much extra storage, which I kind of want. Found this clay here, so we get to make our little vessels. Yeah, vessels. I still forget what they're called exactly. But yeah, I think I want to upgrade this over time and pretty much make this just like a second house. Maybe even get a rail system coming here at some point. I don't know, but I know there's clay around here somewhere. More clay anyway. Is it all the way over? I think those are goldenrods off in the distance. So I think Yep, that looks like clay. And actually, another nice thing about being in this area is that it's shale, right? Yeah, shale. I actually kind of like how it looks. And let's take a look at the other variants. SHALE. It's just this nice dark stone, and I think it's going to contrast with the granite back home pretty well. So we're going to have to do some stuff with that eventually. Probably with that... Actually, that sounds kind of cool. With the house that we were working on, or I was working on off camera for the last couple episodes. But that's future stuff. Get a little bit more clay, and we are good. That's almost too perfect. Exactly one stack. Oh well. Well, not oh well, but I guess cool. Probably a little bit more accurate. A little bit more hay. And yeah, I'll just... Yeah. I was doing some searching for the Cowlinite, and I'm not sure where it is anymore. And I was doing searching underground also. And by searching, I really mean trying to reduce the signature of our iron by way of harvesting it. But yeah, I really want to find this Cowlinite. So I guess that's actually going to be one of the main goals for today. Or at least, well, I might actually record... I don't know. I might choose to improve our house over here before searching the Cowlinite more. Or search for the Cowlinite, and when I get bored, I'll improve the house. Yeah, I think I like that idea better, actually. So, I am going to start up our kiln, and when we come back, we will do some work on our house. I may be derping on this, but I don't remember if I've shown this off on camera yet. There's actually a nice way to light these up, and that's with a torch. And you can tell it's going to try and light it up due to the flames coming out. Hoping that'll actually all light. I've talked about it before, but there's always this issue that I keep on having where it just pit kiln lights, but doesn't really feel like finishing off. Let's get some of this hickory. I'm trying to think of what do I want my house to be like. I do want this hickory at the very least. What else do we got around here? We've got... I think that's aspen way off in the distance. And Douglas fir way over there. But we already got a house made out of... We already got several houses made out of Douglas fir. We could use sequoia, because there's plenty of that around, but... I don't really like sequoia all that much. I like sequoia forests, but the tree and the wood itself, not such a huge fan. What options do we have for stone again? Shale. Okay, I don't have my chisel with me, so we can't do the smooth. Don't have it, so no bricks. Yeah, all we'll be able to do is cobble, which we can't really stack up for walls. I don't know. Guess we'll actually just have to stick with this most likely. Darn. Yeah, yeah. I can't think of anything better than sequoia at the moment, I guess. I do want to use hickory somewhere, but I don't know where. Alright, well, I've been doing a little bit of searching around here. We've got trace of Kellinite over there. Got small samples around here, but over here somewhere there was, yeah, trace. And I also got traces over here. So I'm thinking our best bet to actually find this is going to be digging down where it says small sample. I'm not sure if this is going to work right or work well for us, but hey, what's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that. Deeper we go, the bigger the sample's gotten. And I have the wiki up on my other monitor, and it says that that Cowlinite can actually not spawn in shale, I think. Wait, nope. Ignore that, it can. It's just at the bottom and I didn't quite see that. But down here we've got rhyolite, and rhyolite, that definitely can't. So we know it's not going to be at the bottom of the world, which is always good to know. I guess now it's up to 25% chance that I'll pick the right way to find it. So who knows? Let's say we can't get a cave in to help clear this all out. Although the nice thing about doing this is we'll get more and more shale to decorate our house with. I'm not going to complain about that. Finally found that Caldonite. Let's see, we dug over here. Nothing. Dug all the way down there. Nothing. And I'm pretty sure there's an offshoot somewhere down there too. Dug over here. Nada. Finally got this. Oh, wow. It's so beautiful. Cowlinite. And the other bit of good news is I actually looked at the wiki, and graphite can spawn in quartzite, which we have closer to our house. It's, over by where we got the malachite veins. So it's actually not going to be that hard to get. So that's going to be really cool. At least, well, I guess I shouldn't say it's not going to be that hard to get, but it should be closer than the Cowlinite vein is. Oh, I'm just so happy we actually found it. I want to get as much of this as we can. Supposedly we've got a large vein. Hi. Supposedly we have a very large vein here, so we should be able to go back with a lot of Cowlinite. And the vessels did finish up, so we have a lot more space too. So space should not be an issue. Although pick durability might end up being a problem. But the good news is hopefully we'll be able to get our horse back, and by the time we have to come back here for more iron or Cowlinite, hopefully we won't have to walk it at the very least. Really what I'd really like actually would be a... Oh hey, I have a flawed jasper. Let's... Oops, no, dang it. Come on, Zeth. He's on the other side of the W. Though I did want to hit Q in a second. There we go. But what I'd really like is actually to get a donkey. That way we can make a mule and we'll have more storage. Although, I actually don't know if donkeys can have the chest like they can in vanilla. That would be... I could see it being taken out, but that'd be really awesome. And I really hope that is possible. But at the very least, I'm just glad we're going to be able to actually get a horse. Oops, I'm hungry. Alright, but I'm going to try and get some more Cowlinite, so next time you guys see me, hopefully we'll be just completely loaded up. Alright, so with the rest of today's episode, I feel like building our nice little structure over here. I still don't know exactly the palette choice, but I was looking, and this actually, it wouldn't be too bad for a house-ish kinda build. What kind of wood is that? Is that... Okay, I think that's hickory over there still. I want... Oops. Oh, no, that's right. I still really would like a... pretty much any kind of wood that is, well, a little bit not dark. But I don't think we're going to be able to find it around here, and I don't really want to run home just to get some wood right now. So, just going to have to work with what we got, I think. And at the very least, we can get the first little area-ish done for this. Huh. It's kind of interesting that it looks like it's... Interesting. Yeah, when the cobble falls, it looks like it's breaking the water. It's really weird. I wonder why it does that. I think we want to have the dirt all around. I do want to have a little bit of this. At the very least, have some fresh water available. We do have some Douglas fir. Okay, so earlier in the episode, I thought I saw some other types of wood over here, so I guess we're gonna have to go check that out. And actually, I see something right there that looks interesting, to say the least. That one right there, it doesn't look like something we've got. Let's drop all of our cobble into here because this is important. Alright, what kind of wood are you? Well, this tree was fairly stingy. Yeah, I think I see another two actually at least. And yes, it is white cedar. Alright, so the reason why I'm so excited for this is because it is a pure white wood, which, I mean, we are looking for a nice lighter wood than sequoia or hickory. This is it. This is literally the perfect wood for what I was hoping. Or, this is literally the exact wood I was looking for. And hopefully this tree is a little less stingy than the other one. Because, yeah, that's annoying. Probably going to have to make sure we get as many saplings of this white cedar as we can before we head home. It seems like it's just not dropping any. I think 8 saplings should be enough to start a decent little tree farm back home. And I'm so glad we got this wood. Or this sapling type. I don't know exactly where we'll be using it, because a lot of our houses are already being made out of Douglas fir, and again, I'm trying to keep them to feel like it's all made by the same person. So it's not like, one's made out of complete granite and another is willow and, things like that. Because I've always thought that was a little weird. Anyways, I don't know where we're going to use it. I'm just glad we do have it, though. Alright, so now we have a somewhat basic floor plan, kinda-ish, slightly. I want to bring it back in a little bit more. Let's go right here. Now, I want to keep this as the central feature of it, and I'm not entirely sure how I want to have it, like, actually displayed. I don't know. We could have the lumber along the outside like this. That looks kinda eh. I don't know. I don't know why I dislike that so much. I just do. Oh, wish I brought my chisel, because I could actually narrow it down and make it a little bit better, I think. That being said, we should still be able to do some stuff using just the lumber. Ooh. I actually kind of like that. Let's do this. Gonna have 4 planks all the way around. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the corner yet, but I guess we don't have to figure that out until the rest of this is down. And we should figure it out sooner, but nah. So the next thing I want, I'm actually just gonna leave this how it is for now. I don't like it. I don't like the corners mainly. I do kind of like this. Although I do want to, probably going to change that out to either smooth shale or dirt or cobble. I don't know. I just don't really Mm, not a huge fan of the gravel down there. But we get to do this little bit now. The part of the walls that actually keeps us alive. We still do need a door. Is that the center? Probably, but I like here better. Can come along here. Got a curiosity. Can I actually have cobble there? Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, I like that. I think, anyway. Tell me what you guys think. I'm not entirely sold on cobble in the corners, but it might turn out alright. Either way, I can't see it being worse than having just more of this white cedar. Oh man, ran out of wood right here. And we could probably take up the molding here, but I'm just gonna keep it. But I think I'm gonna do quite a bit more of this off camera because I mean I'm gonna have to go and get some white cedar right now. And hopefully it'll be hopefully we can actually find more. But you never know. I mean I did think I saw some more. But it's entirely possible I'll just blindly walk past it 700 times or so. I also don't know what I want to do with the ceiling for that yet. I'm thinking I'm going to have it be planks, most likely. Probably hickory planks, to be honest. But I'm not 100% set on that either. But I will see you guys when it is pretty much finished, at least the exterior. Well, we have gotten quite a bit further on this house this episode, and don't worry, we will be back to our normal compound after we get the rest of our farming done, but I'm kind of enjoying working on a new house over here too. And I do plan on this being basically like a second house, because there is so much good stuff out here. But yeah, anyways, that's actually going to do it for today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.